Hey everyone, Ashleen here from Amelia Makes, and today I'm actually really excited to show you about the upcoming and existing crochet trends that we have going on. Now, anything to do with trends, whether it's fashion, whether it's anything else, really excites me. So I really did do the research to really understand what is it that people are looking for, what is the next big thing when it comes to crocheting, and I listed them out here in this video. So I'm going to be going over 10 crochet projects that I really think you'd love and you really feel inspired, and the ones that are really trending now. And I'm also going to be telling you about ones that I really think are going to be trending in the next few months or to a year. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, the first one on the list is crocheting ruffles. Now, ruffles have been super popular this year and arguably one of the most and fun, adorable things to crochet. And I think there's for a few reasons. One, so whenever you add ruffles to an existing project, it completely transforms the entire look and feel to it. So let's say you have a sweater and you add ruffles to it, it makes it more festive looking. And I'm gonna actually be showing you an example very shortly about that. And then also ruffles, if you use different yarn types, it really kind of gives you a different ruffle effect. So that's also really cool and neat to explore with. And if you actually want to learn how to crochet ruffles, and we do a video demonstration of the different yarn types and shows the different ruffle effect on that, then be sure to check the video tutorial below. So as you can see in this image here, this is a normal, beautifully classy looking sweater that is perfect for the fall and winter time. But then you can also see how it transforms right here as soon as it adds ruffle to it. So as soon as you can see, when you add ruffles to the top part of the sweater, it completely makes it look a lot more feminine, festive, and which is also really perfect for the Christmas season. So this is why I really like crocheting ruffles, because it can kind of, reignite an existing project, or you can even just add it to a new project. And it's also really great on dresses, the ends of a dress as well. So that's really nice. And then it's also great for kids as well. Now here's another adorable project, which is the baby socks with ruffles. Now this is actually one of my favorites because instead of just crocheting regular baby socks, which a lot of people just do, add a little bit of ruffle to it and it really gives it a lot of a cuter look. You can add it with the dress and it'll just look that much cuter. So definitely give that a try. The link of the free pattern is also down below. Okay, up next is the granny stitch women's garment. Ever since Taylor Swift has worn her elegant, classy crochet dress using the granny stitch technique, it has become so viral. The stitch itself has become so viral. So dresses like this are particularly trendy, as you can see. But another really trendy and popular pattern that I want to share with you is the granny stitch women's cardigan. And we also have for children as well that we just released. Now this is so cute because this cardigan can be worn in all year round. And it's very light, it's very classy looking, and it's actually not that hard to make. So it's all done in one piece, and it uses a granny stitch technique. But there is seaming required, which is not hard to pick up as a beginner. And I do have a link below of how that can work and the best practices on weaving in ends and seaming. And as I mentioned, I also want to show you the matching granny stitch cardigan for kids that you can see right here. So this one is done in light green because it's perfect for a little girl. But of course you can choose any color that you want. Of course you can match it with the granny stitch cardigan for women that I previously showed you. You can do it in different colors. We also have it in Christmas colors during Christmas time. But my favorite one is also the one that's crocheted in orange, which I really love that color as well. It really brings out the texture of the cardigan. Okay, next up is amigurumis. Now I probably know what you're thinking. Amigurumis has been around for a few years now, but I specifically want to showcase to you a popular amigurumi that people are really crocheting and love it, which is the Amigurumi Cow that you can see right here. Now, there's not an exact reason of why so many people love crocheting a cow, but I mean, you can kind of assume if it's for kids, it can be crocheted for a boy or a girl. It can be crocheted in many different events if they have. And the one that we have here, it's actually really cute and small, so it really doesn't take as long to do. Like, we made sure not to create an amigurumi that's really big and takes time for you. We want something that's pretty easy to do. It's probably, you know, if it's your first time crocheting, then this would be a really great experience to start off with, especially if you want to learn how to crochet in rounds, you want to learn how to make a magic circle. So this is a really exciting project and I really love it as well. Okay, number 4 are the messy bun beanies. Now, messy bun beanies have been actually around as well. Like, they've been a trend, especially from last year. Like, a lot of people love wearing them, especially because, you know, a lot of people put their hair up in a messy bun, like me, as you can see. So I definitely love to wear a messy bun beanie as well. So I would definitely recommend checking out the free pattern that we have. We have it in different sizes as well. And if you want to think of another creative idea on making your messy bun beanie a little bit more exciting, you can also add a small or big size bow on it, and that can just transform the entire look of it as well. And that's really cute to actually crochet for your kids or even for yourself. So you can see in the image right here, this messy bun beanie with the big bow in the back of it. Next up is crocheting a pouch with t-shirt yarn. Now, t-shirt yarn is such a cool yarn to crochet with. This yarn has been used in so many projects like rugs, stool covers, bags, baskets as well. It's because it's such a sturdy yarn, and if you have any small items that you want to place, like let's say in your bag, it's not going to fall off because this yarn is really sturdy, and it stretches pretty well. Not too much where it will just, you know, completely change in size, but enough for you to, you know, like if you have a purse and you want to put something in there, you can manage to squeeze that in. So talking about t-shirt yarn, I do want to show you the pouch that we made that's really cute, as you can see here. So this is made with t-shirt yarn, and it's a pouch that has a zipper to it, so it even makes it a lot more secure. And it's actually not even that hard to crochet. We do have a video tutorial that really walks you through exactly how it's done, so I would be sure to check that out in the link below as well. And next up is a twisted ear warmer. When it comes to ear warmers, there are many different styles and stitches that you can do, but it's so much nicer when just adding that little twist to it really makes it look classy, and I personally really enjoy it and I like it. This specific pattern that I'm showing you comes in many different sizes, so from babies all the way to adults, so you can even make a matching twisted ear warmer for mother and daughter, as you can see in this picture here. Next up after that is a triangle shawl. Now, I know when you think of shawls, you're probably thinking it's something that's very traditional, probably a picture of our great grandma or our great great grandma wearing them. But you know what they say, history always repeats itself. So it actually came back into fashion, and now a lot more people are starting to wear and crochet triangle shawls. And the best part is this triangle shawl that you can see right here is a free pattern that we have on our blog, and is actually easy to make because it's just one repeated stitch and a very simple increase. So be sure to check that out if you find this appealing. Number 8 is the Afan Blankets. Now, crochet Afghan, or Tunisian crochet as they call it, has been trending more and more every year. And now we're seeing it to be a lot more popular when it comes to blankets itself, because it really does show the beautiful technique and the beautiful style to it. And blankets in general has always been a project that people love to crochet first, because it's something that's really visible. If someone enters your house, it can be on the sofa, it can be on the bed, and it's really something that you can hold pride to when you crochet beautiful blankets. So that's why Afghan blankets have actually really been trending lately, and a lot of people are requesting to see and get more inspired by different beautiful Afghan style blankets. Number 9 is Crochet Basket. Crocheting baskets has really been a bigger and bigger trend lately, especially when it comes to crocheting customizable baskets. Like, people actually want baskets that are not just a standard design and looking basket. They want one like, how do I actually, like, what is the foundation of crocheting a basket? And they want one that's big, small, whatever they want, and it's a very practical project to crochet. So I would definitely check out the article that we have on how to crochet a basket in any size. Okay, last but not least is crochet a classic belt. and this is specifically a thin belt. Of course, we all know that belts are not something that's new, right? But it has been a lot more popular to crochet belt in the crochet world because it's really practical. Like I'm realizing, and also it's not just about decoration anymore. It's you want to crochet something that is visible, that you can wear or that you can use, and it feels really practical and is also beautiful. So that's why those kind of projects are really appealing to people, and that's why this belt specifically is really exciting for people as well, because it's beginner friendly. It uses a single crochet stitch, and it really is very quick to make. You can literally make it within a couple hours or even less, depending on how good you are crocheting. And what I like about it as well is that it's not a thick belt, it's a thin belt. So you can even wear it instead of just wearing this crochet belt on like with pants, you can even wear it around if you're wearing a nice dress, and you can have this nice belt on the waist or like just above the waist, as you can see in the picture here. Okay, well, that's the end of the crochet trends that we've been seeing lately. I know this video is not too long, but I really just wanted to kind of get to the point and show you some really exciting projects that the crochet world is really focusing on. And I hope some of these patterns have really inspired you and you want to make a few of them. Most of them, or actually I would say all of them, are pretty much free patterns, so be sure to check that out below here. And then I also have a few video tutorials on the ones that I've listed above. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we'll be posting videos about crocheting every week. Thanks again.